Amazing escape from Alcatraz. How did this happen? For those who don't know, Alcatraz is a prison island. This prison is the most protected, most famous, and most guarded prison in America. Alcatraz is an Arabic word that means the rock. It was built in 1910 to 1912 as a military prison, but when August 1938 came, they turned it into a prison for Americans who committed heinous crimes. Many tried to escape here, but no one succeeded because the island has a barbed wire surrounding it. The fence here is 25 feet high, and in addition, it also has many towers with guards watching. And even if you can escape from them, you can't escape the deep and cold sea. Only two things will happen to you if you swim there. You will either drown or have hypothermia. And as you know, we came to see how they escaped. Alan West is the longest serving member of Alcatraz, having spent 20 times in prison for various crimes in Florida. He also always escaped from prison, which is why he moved to Alcatraz in 1957. Now, Frank Morris is the smartest of the group, and also because of him, the escape plan was formed. But he has a high IQ, which is why he escaped from different prisons and was transferred to Alcatraz in 1960 because he'd done crime again. Morris contributed a lot to the group. He's the one who delivers food to the prisoners, so he knows his way around. And the last two are William and Clarence Anglin. Yes, they're brothers from Georgia, and they are part of the group that can swim well and can withstand the extreme temperature today. Here we come to the actual escape and their first trouble. They had to get through the jail gate, which is made of strong steel, and they can't manually cut or saw it, and they are individually separated from each cell. And the time they get together is the time they eat and do their activities, and also that's the only time they plan. And the first thing they did was, with the help of a steel saw, a steel spoon, and an electric drill that was made out of motor of a vacuum cleaner, slowly enlarge the ventilation hole in each cell where they were located. They were drilling at the same time as the music at prison so that it was not obvious what they were doing. And also because of the hole they made, they could access the upper ceiling, and there they have made the things and equipment they will use to escape. They also blocked the hole with the various things so that the jail guards could not see inside the hole. They did make a pedal raft here so they could cross the sea. The raft they made was made of 50 pieces of raincoat that are patched and glued together using melted water pipe, and this is how they could not notice that they were not in the cell by simply making a fake head out of combined dust, toothpaste, soap, and tissue. They attached it with their own hair, and then they covered it with a blanket so that they looked like they were sleeping. And this is the look of what they did. And when they finished doing what they needed to escape, they blocked it with the cardboard so that in case there is an inspection, they won't see it. And after that, they actually started to escape on June 11, 1962. 6 months before they had planned. After turning off the lights, they put the fake head on their bed, and then they broke the cardboard so they could go through the hole they had previously made to escape. But the problem is, the cardboard covering Alan's West hole, he put glue on it so he couldn't remove it. That's why he broke it. And when he got it to the very meeting point, the three of them already left without him. And because they already left what he did, he just went back to his cell and he just slept. So only 3 escaped. These escapees went through the very roof and slid down to the height of 15 feet over the kitchen roof. Then they climbed to a 12-foot high of barbed wire. They found a blind spot so they could not be seen by the guards in a tower. And that's it. He immediately took their improvised raft and inflated it with a modified concertina. They survived the guard and the high fence. Now, can they survive in a cold water of the sea? The first things that can happen to them are that they will get very cold or be swept away by strong waves, and second is that they can indeed escape and are just hiding. The problem is that it can't be solved because the body was not found from there until now. But experts says that they successfully escaped because according to the investigation, a few years later, someone sent flowers and a letter to the families of those who escaped and the deceased, who were the parents of the Anglin brothers. So that means they're just lying low in the nearby area. Until now, they still haven't been caught. Most likely, they just died of old age while hiding.